That's a pretty good deal. So last time it was the sheriff to meter for 20. So let's see, $10. That's $3 a pop. Decent deal. I figured I'd give you all a little heads up. I don't know. Okay. Oh, Rose. You're not ready to hit the store yet. All right. I want Rose. I think she'd fit really nicely in my warrior. And a couple little tips. Always check your offers. A lot of offers. Alright, now here in the drones, you also want to always check the stores. And I recommend that you buy every blue chip that you can afford. Now, do I only recommend things? No, I put them into practice. So, bought all my blue chips there. And let's go back to inventory. Checking all my drones. Okay, bought all those there. Shields. Bought all those there. Alright, so let's see. And I can't afford these, but I will check them. Because you never quite know. They may have something jump out there that you might want to grab. So, let's see. Where was I? I've already checked this kind, and this kind, and this kind. I went here, I already did that one, so this one and this one is already checked. Now, I could look through the rest of my drones, but I don't have any diamond chips. I haven't had any since, the rework. But what I can do is look through one of my starters. And I'll take my starter, and I'll open that up. And what I want to do is look through its store, and yes, I'll even buy the chips on the ones I can't get yet. But what I'm wanting to do is I want to refresh the store, but I want to do it in a way that is going to be beneficial to me. So I'm going to go to these square chips. Now on the square chips, I've got a whole bunch of different kinds, but what I really want is to get one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each one, I'm going to install it. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to run over here, I'm going to open up the info on it. Info. I'm going to read the info, kinda, maybe, not really. I'm going to install it. Install. I am going a little fast, so not everything's going to catch on the first time. On high absorber, But I had a medium. Okay, well. Alright. I do want to make sure I think I've gotten the high damage absorbers. So I kind of want to find some mild damage ones at this point. And let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to play with the. See, it's got a low durability defense, but I want to open up the on repair defenses. So I'm gonna install that. And I'm gonna go to this drone. Wall suppression damage. Oh wow, where is that one? All the way at the end. So I'm gonna look over here, up, down, up, down, up, down. Looking and see, I'm learning the chips. you want to learn the symbols of the chips. This way, when you're looking at the drones, notice I didn't equip that one, but when you're looking at the drones, I want to go back. Okay, there's back. Duh. Alright, but if I look at the symbols, I can tell by the symbols what is equipped. I know that this little circle around the percentage is a control resistor. This target with a missile in it is a imitating rocket. Now I can notice it by the symbols. As y'all were just learning, like this one right here is a modulative intensifier, or on module use damage. Sorry. They had good names, and they didn't confuse, and they didn't lessen the confusion. They just added the confusion by changing the names in the midstream. But you can see on my shielded drones, right here I got that shield there twice, and that one's different. So I can look at that one and say, okay, well the one with the shield on it, that's my defense drone. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to open it up, I'm going to say, I don't know how to read, but I am going to read it. At robot repair unit. I'm just leaving it open for a second or two, so it makes it look like I'm reading it. Okay. So I'm going to hit OK. Now I'm going to install it. Now that I've got that installed, I'm going to go to another drone, and let's take a look at the on module use damage. Maybe I'm looking for that one too. That one seems to be a good one. Maybe an after suppression, but I would rather go with a during suppression damage, or a lockdown chip would be nice, because lockdown and suppression are very prevalent right now with the paralysis drone, and suppression's always good. Let's see, on lockdown, immune damage. Okay, no, but I am going to hit pause real quick so I can refresh these. As you can see, I did wait for the store to refresh naturally. I'm just gonna push that up a little bit further. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pause this. Now I have refreshed the store. It didn't take very long at all. I think that video took me 3-4 seconds to watch. Now, wow. Okay, it's out of my budget though. Now I'm gonna go to inventory, because I have just checked that store. Now I'm gonna go to this drone. See, that was this one I checked just a second ago. Well, let me go back and I'll check the specialty features. As you can see, this is where you're going to find your suppressor, your freezer, your lockdowner as well. The control resistor, the acid sprayer, the anti-acid, the defense mitigator, wherever he is, right there. Now, notice the symbols. You see that little drone down there? That little drone means it's for the drone chip. So, like the acid sprayer, it's going to give the drone weapon that little buff, not your weapon. So you know, those little drone pictures only affect the drone weapon. So you actually have to have not only a shooter drone, but you have to have one of these shooter chips equipped. as you can see, I've got one imitating rocket chip. I could possibly get, and one thing to note, when you do refresh these stores, you're refreshing all of the stores. So this is why I had checked every store. Now we've already checked the triangle. Remember, it had that one I want, the modulative on module use intensify. But now we're going to check the circle store. And it's got a control resistor. I'm going to remember that. Now, why am I going to remember that? Because my funding is running low. So, yes, I can. I want to double check this one. So, let's go ahead and uninstall that one. This way I remember to go back and look for it. Let's see, on module use and on module use but a purple. So I might have to do a little bit of grinding and I might be able to get that 2,000 gold. I don't know if I would pay 2,000. Now maybe if it was a freezer or a suppressor, I could see paying that. Even a lockdowner, but not really the on module use. I think on an on module use, I would collect the blues and build it. I think that would work out a little bit more beneficial mathematically to me. Now you are actually just paying to skip forward in time. That's really what you're paying for when you put out money. Let's see. I wanted to see a mild damage absorber. So maybe the high damage would be nice. So let's go ahead and take a look in the store. Oh, there we go. Mild and high. That's going to be a little tricky. Remember, I'm only looking. So let's go ahead and uninstall. Reminds me to go take a look again. Let's see. The squares, those I wanted to definitely look at because I really would like to see an on repair unit defense. So I'm going to open up the store and it's giving me the half freeze on the purple and half lockdown on the defense. Now that's no big deal. I'm not too worried about it, but I will check my inventory. I will uninstall it. In fact, I will go through and uninstall all of those. And here I'm going to put, this is for my Fafnir, I'm going to put a low durability defense. And I'm also going to put a half durability defense. Here, on my Leo, I'm going to put the wild suppression defense. And here for my Demeter, I'm going to give him a low durability. Back. Since they are the same number, and previously the low durability was a little stronger, I thought. I can't really for certain remember. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the on the back, I want to put the half durability onto the meter, and I'm going to put the low durability doubled up onto the Fafnir. When it gets low, I'm going to want to definitely get that thing back up to health. I'm doing okay for my power cells. I'll make sure I do put the decent. Oh, so where? Alright. Where am I at? Let's see. Let's take a look inside the chips. I know I'm getting a little lost here, but let's go back to the WASP. Any one of these will work. Can I open up? I would like in a chip, please. Alright, so let's go to the WASP. And we're just going to take a look and see what's available. I'm going to open up Combine because it's easier to see what I can do right here. Now, I've already used my video, so I can combine a chip with the video as well. But in order to do it, oh wait, I do have one available. And that's interesting. Normally it won't go all of one kind. Okay, so interesting. And here, ooh, saying I can have a purple one. Let's take a look at the purples. I don't have the cash to. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to come up with the gold. I don't know. See, a gold circle chip isn't gonna really help me because I don't believe the chances of a freezer suppressor or lockdowner will actually come up if I did merge those. So I'm not really too worried about merging my circles at the moment. So let's get out of the circles. Go ahead and install the suppressor. Already here, let's take a look at the shields. Now I've only got one of those purples on free or available. I've only got 3 of those, so that's not really a thing. And I've got, well, okay, so I'm out of my shields at the moment. I probably will buy both of those then, since I am running on the low. Let's go ahead and install the. Alright, what is this? This is my Leo. So Leo, he's gonna take some damage. High damage? Hand claw? Okay. I'm not sure if I would do that. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this one. And instead, on my Fafnir, instead of my high damage absorber, I'm going to give him my on first hit and claw. Now the reason I'm thinking this is because, as you know, the Fafnir has the decent shield built in. And with the decent shield built in, it's an absorber. Yet when it takes the hits, it also charges the weapons and gives them a little damage bonus. So my thought is I'm going to take the at first hit Anclyle, and I'm going to stay on the ground, and I'm going to watch that 40k. Now when that 40k runs low, and I will watch that very closely. So I'll watch that 40K, and as soon as I get down to, let's say, 1K, 3K, depending on, I'll have to watch it to see how the timing of it affects. But I'm going to let them think I got this blue shield, so when they lock in on me and they're trying to take down the blue shield, then I'll take flight, and hopefully they'll still be shooting at me, and they'll charge up my purple shield, and then I'll get evasive after they charge up my shield nice and healthy. Alright, so let's take a quick retrospecting look. Well, I've looked at them all. Well, let's take a look in the triangles. Unlocked on immune damage. Okay, one. Do I have a lot of them? Okay, let's look at the combine. I have enough to combine one of these, so I can add one to this stack. I'm looking down the list and seeing if there's any ones I want. But I'm also taking a look at the numbers. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7. Alright, so 7 chips. And I can make one. So that makes 8. I could take 2 off of my line. Which wouldn't hurt me too bad. Alright, yeah, let's get crazy. So I'm going to take the 2 modulative intensifiers off of, on module use damage chips off of my wasp. I'm going to go to combine. I'm going to autofill. It takes everything I've got, so let me pause this video. Alright, so it gave me an on-freeze immune damage. Alright, so see, the reason I do prefer the modulative intensifiers, and I really prefer the on health kick. So I'm going to go back to I don't have any of the health damage intensifiers, but I will uninstall the modulative intensifier here. I will go here and also uninstall it. Uninstall it. Now, I don't know why it just put me back to there, but now I'm going to go to combine. I'm looking at the T2s. Now I'm going to autofill. Now, if you notice, I've got the numbers just right. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the info for that one, because I can't read the info for the one I really want, because I don't have it yet. So, you can do on a T1 with a video. Now, you can't with the T2. You gotta bust out some gold. So, let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, it's going to be a randomized. Let's cross our fingers. That's magical. So even though I traded in 2 of the module intensifiers, now I have 1 of the purples. And that was weird. Chewy. Now, I think they should put the colors a little different because here you'd really need to have that as a purple on the little branch. But hey, that's weird of me to notice that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and okay this. We're gonna be happy that we're able to choose the chip. That was a very fortunate thing that we had did. So I'm gonna go here and maybe I want to put it over here and give my advanced robot the little bit of extra. Now, even though I put two of these and it made one that was twice as potent, it works out for me. So let's install that because I would rather have it over here than over here because my opener, he's only a phantom, and I think I would do more damage with my Typhon. I think is there. So and because he is a lightweight, I'm gonna move the rocket over and give that to my Typhon as well. Because the Typhon, I forget to unequip it. My Typhon's gonna stay alive a little longer. So, just like I was saying with the defense, going defense first, you're gonna want to put your damage where you can put it out. And I don't see my Phantom living as long. And my Phantom, I want it to be a little bit more sneaky. So let's see. I've got a suppressor chip. Got a shield chip. Some defense there. And while he's being locked down, he gets a little extra damage. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and, because I do have a hole there, on lockdown immune damage. I should have bought that. I did make a mistake there. I should have kept one of the modular intensifiers. But that might have worked out for me. We will see. Go ahead and pick that one up. And so yeah, our hindsight is 2020. Hopefully that will work out for me. I'll lock down immune damage. So after I've been locked down, then I can put out a little bit of extra damage. No big deal. And that's while locked down. So maybe I'll figure out up here. I guess I will do that. So what I'm doing is I'm just shifting that over, giving it the module, and I'm giving I'm gonna give it lockdown. Maybe I should go. Oh, okay, I got a module right there. Alright, that's good. So here, I'm going to uninstall. I'm going to give it to this wasp. And I'm going to create out the modulator intensifier. And install that. I'm going to put that here. Install. That's on high damage. Well, this guy will have the lockdown. So if he gets locked down, he'll be able to dish out a little bit more damage. He's going to suppress, and let's see this one. It's well suppressed, and high damage absorber. Also the control resistor and a on module use. So. Cancer touches everyone, it's in our genetics. And our world's become so toxic, it's all carcinogenic. I'm gonna change that around too. Because I have a feeling that this guy here, he's gonna need the health more than the. Alright, I'm hoping that might be a good little setup. I'm hoping that you might have picked up that we may be able to, guide the store into giving you the chip you're looking for. At least that was my intention. And some have said, oh, is it really, you just guessing at it? Or I called it. I hope it's not me guessing it. Maybe, it could be. It could be pure luck. I think it is guiding, though. So maybe notice what I've done and see if that did work. I know these videos are a little long. They're a little boring, I get it. But I'm trying to teach you. There's a good reason I'm getting my stuff the way I'm getting it. Now, this isn't my main account. But I've already got my Norse paint for my Fafnir. Got some Scatty. Got some components. Blaze, Ember, and Igniter. And some power cells and gold. So at least it's a well balanced. Ooh. Got a ghost in my inventory. On my other account, I have already won the Arashi. Let's see what happens. Okay. go in the middle. Yeah, I think I should have played like a really good game and then go for that one. Well, you can't really go wrong. You know, these are all freebies. So, let's see, 40, 20, 20. Take a look. I can earn some more. And that was 40, 20, and oh, there's a 100 sitting right there of the silver. So I'm already going to get another silver chest or bronze chest. Just got to work it out. All right, people. I'm gonna let y'all go, and hopefully you found some decent info. And as I said, for opening the chest, which I'm gonna work on the next one. The next one, I'm hoping to show you from this account a really decent prize. On my silver chest, it's a guarantee on my Norse paint. So I wish on the guarantees I could opt to make it unguaranteed. That to me would be the option. So you're allowed to have the guarantee, or you can choose to have another extra special prize. That would be a cool feature, Pixonic. So you wouldn't be stuck with a guarantee, but it would be another guaranteed good prize. Maybe on these 3-card Monties, instead of seeing 3 cards revealed and then hidden, and I think that's more of a, not really, it's going to give it what's going to give it to you. Yes, if you work really hard on the game, and my last game didn't go very well because I had the recorder going, and the recording failed out, so that's why I ended up having to do this recording a second time. But that's how I was able to have the video up and running. I was going to do it all on the fly. But because my recorder lags out my phone a little bit, I didn't have the best of games. So I'm going to make sure on my next chest, when I'm earning these right here, I work really well and hard and push it. I'm going to try hard, so I'm going to give it that extra effort. Maybe I'll do a couple godlikes or something. And then, after I've gotten my godlikes, then I'll open my chest and, so the game is trying to reward my hard efforts and good play. Well, I hope this video has been a little bit informative to you. I'm sorry that it's gone on so long. I hope the audio quality is fairly well. But, I'm doing the best with what I can at the moment. I do plan on setting up where I can record on other devices, or I don't know, I've got to figure out, maybe I get myself a computer or something and start using emulators like all the big guys. That way I won't have laggy recordings when I play games. Then you might want to watch my games, but we'll have to learn. It's a step. So little step by step. I am trying to be a better content creator. It's all we can do is, work harder and put out a better tomorrow. Looks like I need to earn just a little bit more platinum, just in case they have a healing task. I want to be able to... Oh wait, don't have to worry about that too bad. I may pick up a Nodens, but right now, my Demeter can't handle the business. But who knows? Maybe my next one could be an Irachi, could be another Fafnir, I don't know. We will see later. So please, hey, if you appreciated this information, maybe you found it interesting that you could possibly guide the chips to giving you what you're looking for. Now, help me out. If y'all shared this video with somebody that might find it interesting. I know it's a long one. I make my long ones long on purpose. It has good information in it, and I want to weed out the people who aren't investing their time into me, because you can see I'm investing my time into this, and I'm noticing the little things I can do in the game. That's why I've got my chest not at the very end. Yeah, I've got some chest in there, showing off a little bit, only on this one account, and I've got multiple accounts. So if you want to see anything special or within the game, let me know. As you can see, I can pull off some pretty long videos if necessary. But this one has been about the drone chips and how to order a drum chip. That's all I've tried to do. Try to inform you and share the little bit of knowledge I've got on the subjects. So my recommendations are as followed. Buy every blue chip you can afford. Be mindful on how to pull the ones that benefit you the most. There's a reason I've got so few chips, yet and you can't sell the chips. I'm not pulling anything funky here. These all came from my battery chips prior, and picking them up solo and all that. I've got, there's 2 on highs right there. Those are supposed to be the best ones. They're both purple. How did I do that? And then I got over here. I first hit and cloud because I don't want to and high. Not on my Fafnir. I'm actually, as I said, this video has multiple tips in it. You may have to rewatch it a few times. Maybe share it around. Maybe your friends are going to pick up the tips and be able to share it better with you. That's why they're so long. Yeah. I'm looking for subs. Yeah, I think I got the inside skinny on the game. But yeah, I've got, my own things I got to work with. Recording a game makes my game laggy. And I play a very intense game. I'm a brawler. I'll get right up in their face. And, I'm so intense with my commands on the game that I lag out the phone. I'm giving it so many commands, I have to slow down because I'll break the game. I go so fast. I'm faster than my phones. And that's not just a brag. It's not a self-promotion. I've always been trying to be ahead of the game. And that's the real big trick. Getting ahead of the game. This is why last month I was telling all y'all about the lag, the issues with the connection. It's put me into LPQ because it's failing out at the map before I can even drop in. Now, you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, hopefully I haven't bored you all to sleep. And if I have, maybe this is a good video to take you to sleep. But good night for now. Maybe good morning. Who knows? It's the amazing thing about the internet. It can be accessed at any time from anywhere. So I hope where you are is a good place. Maybe it's a little better place for tuning in. So if you care, share, leave a like. That would help. And I could use subs. I would like to make my way into the Creators Club so I don't have to work so hard. You know, I would rather be making videos for you than taking 3 accounts and 2 of them being clans and putting all these together. I'm a little too diversified. Time for me to settle down. All right, guys. I hopefully I'm turning y'all on to some things, but for now I'm gonna turn this off. So, as I said, hook it up if you can. I'm here to hook you up. So, show some love. All right, later, people.